I'd like us to stay friends.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Would you like to go for a drink sometime?
Sure, yeah.
I had a really good night.
Me too. I didn't want to sleep with him.
We're from the Sexual Offences Investigation Team, and I'm arresting you for rape.
If I thought that she didn't want to sleep with me, I would never have done it.
I said no!
No, you didn't.
I love you, Katie.
She's my little sister. We're a mistake, Tom. I can't do this.
Every colleague, every friend, every member of his family, now they know.
Nothing like a 6-hour operation to get you in the mood for a pint, eh? Fancy one?
Oh, you know what? I've got to get home. I'm fine, thanks.
You sure?
Why?
Because yesterday 2 detectives came to talk to you and you vanished the rest of the day. Thought a cold beer and yours truly might be what you need.
It's nothing. Nothing interesting, anyway. Maybe next time, eh?
Of course.
Luke.
Oh, finally, I've been trying to get hold of you for ages.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I was in surgery. Is everything all right?
No, not really. You should probably see this for yourself. You should see what she's saying about your dad.
What are you saying, Luke?
Miss Nielsen, she's written something online. She said you raped her.
What?
Why would she say that? I mean, people sharing it. It's everywhere. Dad? Dad?
Luke, I want you to turn that off, okay? I'm coming home now. Whatever she's saying, she's lying.
Is she okay?
No, not really.
Have you spoken to her about it?
Yeah. No, I told her it wasn't a good idea, but she's angry, you know? She wants to do something, tell the world.
Well, she's definitely done that. I mean, everyone has seen that post. All her friends, her colleagues. I just wish I knew the right thing to say.
There's nothing you can say. You just have to be there for her.
Hello?
You're not allowed to call me.
I saw what you wrote.
Yeah?
You think you can say this shit about me? Publicly blacken my name and expect me to roll over?
Really?
How dare you?
Really? You think you can do what you did and you think I'm just going to keep quiet? You think I'm just going to not fight back like a good little girl?
This is my life.
Yeah, and this is my body.
My family can see that post. My son, he was going to call me about it. Christ, for God's sake.
So now he knows.
Knows what? What does he know?
I remember what happened. You switched the wine glasses.
For God's sake.
You put something in my drink, and then when you were finished, you put the glasses in the dishwasher to hide what you'd done.
No.
Yes, that's exactly what...
Look, you came back in the room and you picked up my glass. You picked up my glass by accident and you took a sip out of it. And I didn't say anything because I didn't want you to feel embarrassed. I liked you, so I kept quiet. And I put the glasses in the dishwasher because I thought I was trying to be helpful, I was trying to be nice.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You know that's not what happened.
Really? Honestly? Are you so sure about this?
You know what you did, and you don't just get to walk away. You have to answer for what you've done.
What do you mean answer for what I've done? I haven't done anything.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't look. It makes my skin crawl. People holding broken glass, I keep thinking they're going to cut themselves and bleed all over the place. It's probably not an issue for you.
Well, I kind of prefer it when my patients don't bleed all over the place.
Yeah. What about you? You must have things that make you squirm.
No. Sorry to disappoint.
Honestly?
Scout honour. What about you? What scares you the most?
Oh, burglars. Yeah, ever since I was a child, and even now I still have 3 locks on my door.
I know exactly what you mean. When my wife died and it was just me and Luke, any noise, I would double lock and chain the front door. But I'd still leave the key outside the front door under this god-ugly garden gnome my wife got me on Christmas. Just like I always have, just like I always will. There's no logic to any of it, really, is there? Another glass?
Yeah, why not? Thanks.
Tom's phone. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Tom, it's me. Sorry about the other day. Anyway, I was just wondering if you had looked into Laura's case. She really needs help and the police don't seem to be doing anything. So, whatever you can do. Call me. No, don't. Sorry, don't call me. I shouldn't have... This isn't right. It's not fair. This isn't easy, is it? Sorry.
That means he's the smallest one in class.
Yeah, and how old will he be next? What comes after 1?
2. And then who we 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 100, and then...
100, slow down, that was too much.
Yeah. Morning.
Hey, you? Father of the year here. I know, I'll go and sort breakfast out in a minute. What did I do to deserve that?
Look.
I love you too.
I'll go make us some coffee. And I'll start the breakfast.
That one said goodbye. Henry, he said that.
Hey, you've reached Katie. Leave a message.
Katie. Sorry, I missed your call. Yeah, listen, I found something on Andrew Earlham. Might help, might not. But I just thought you'd want to know. And I miss you.
Hey. Hey. How did you sleep?
Oh, you know.
Coffee?
Yeah, please.
So, you've seen...
Seen what?
Your post keeps getting shared. It's 10,000 already. Do the police know about this?
Well, what difference does it make? Everything I said's true.
I know. I'm just asking.
When they came over, they started picking holes in everything I told them, like I'm the one in the wrong. I just wanted to do something. I wanted people to know what he's done.
And now they do. Not just the people at work, but thousands and thousands of strangers, all with a bloody opinion.
Why? What are they saying?
It doesn't matter. They're... Ignore them. It's just... What I'm saying is there's a reason why people remain anonymous in these cases. What about your privacy?
I've got nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'm just worried about you. What if this gets in the way of the case? I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's just... Now people are going to make it about you and him and your whole life, everything you've ever done. It's all going to come out now. You ready for that?
Back later, Dad.
Hey, Luke, come here a minute, will you?
You're gonna be late to meet my friends.
Yeah, look, I won't keep you long. Look, these, things, the things that Mrs. Nielsen said...
Dad, we don't have to do this.
You know that they're not true, right?
Yeah, of course.
Come here a minute, sit down.
I was gonna go out.
It's important. People, they start rumours. They say nasty things because they're confused or upset. And if they say it loud enough, it starts to spread and...
I can make up my own mind.
I know you can, but you're going to start hearing things about me, so you should know exactly what happened.
Oh, Dad.
No, listen, please. It's important, all right? We went out for a drink. We had a lovely time. She invited me back to hers. We had a glass of wine. And we slept together. She's the first woman since your mum that I really liked. Well, then I came home, and that's it. And then out of the blue, the next day, she says I took advantage of her. And you need to know that is absolutely not what happened. At no point did she ask me to stop. And that's the truth. I'm not the best, Dad. I'm not always there, I know. But I wouldn't lie to you, Luke.
I don't understand why she would say something like that.
I don't know either. She's confused or upset. When people are in a strange place in their lives, they do stupid things. They don't think properly. Look, it'll all work itself out. The truth always shows itself in the end.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you do believe me, don't you? You believe that I couldn't do something like that?
Yeah, of course I do.
Thanks, mate. Come here. I love you, mate.
Laura, we're going to the park. Do you want to come? Laura? Laura? You coming?
Actually, I think I just want to be on my own for a bit, so just go on ahead. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we won't be long.
Miss Nielsen, hi. How can we help you?
I want to know what's going on with the investigation.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we're still gathering the evidence, making sure we haven't missed anything before we take it to the CPS.
What about the wine glasses?
Yeah, they were washed. Came back with nothing.
Trust us, we're doing everything we can.
Okay, because if he planned this, then presumably he had to get hold of the drugs from somewhere, so what if they're in his house? I mean, you should be searching in his house.
We need a warrant.
And to get a warrant, we need a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I just gave you a reason.
Why don't you take a seat for a minute, Miss Nielsen? I'm afraid we're going to need more than your word. A dealer who says they helped him, or somebody from the hospital who found some drugs missing. I'm sorry, I know this is frustrating, but these things do take time.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Time for him to firm up his side of the story. Time for him to hide evidence.
Maybe you should think about going to see somebody again. We can recommend some excellent counsellors.
I don't need to go and see a counsellor. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
What's that supposed to mean?
We saw your post online.
And?
And, well, it could have an impact on your case. If a witness saw it and then had to testify in court... Look, why don't you sit down, OK? We'll talk it through. I'll explain exactly what it is.
Because sitting down and talking it through isn't going to get us anywhere, is it?
Oh, you see the way Charlie's looking at you?
What? What do you mean?
Charlie? Never seen anyone more happy to see the consultant arriving.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hey, thanks for filming at such late notice, Andrew. He's ready for theatre, but the blood pressure's just dropped to 100/70.
OK, let's take a look.
Don't do it to yourself.
Can't help it.
If you listened to all the nasty things people said online, you'd never leave the house.
Don't understand how so many people, so many strangers, they think they know. How many of them are so sure I'm lying? Someone found a picture of me from a profile on holiday. She deserved it. She looks like a slut. That's what they wrote. And this one? Guy she's accusing is so much hotter than her. She'd be so lucky. And this one...
Right, that's enough. You're not to look at that shit anymore.
Don't make any difference. What chance do I have, Katie? How can I actually prove what he did to me?
Let the police do their job. Give it time.
I haven't got any bloody time. I want this to be over.
You need to get some sleep. Things will look different in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Maybe you should take some time off. Go straight back to school after this.
I'm not hiding, Katie. I'm not the one who should be hiding.
D.I. Harmon, D.S. Maxwell. I've been trying to get hold of you.
Yeah.
You're investigating the Laura Nielsen case, right?
Yeah?
I'm Tom Bailey.
Miss Nielsen's ex?
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
I took a look into Andrew Earlham. I found something you should know.
You need to be leaving this to us, Constable.
I know it's out of line, but I couldn't just sit back. I had to do something. Mary Earlham. Andrew Earlham's wife. She committed suicide 11 years ago.
Yeah, we know so.
So, I called up the coroners in Edinburgh. They put me through to a DC in Edinburgh CID. She took an overdose. The guy I spoke to, he investigated her death, he remembered it. Apparently there'd been complaints, which sounded like a domestic argument coming from the house Andrew and Mary Earlham lived in. And Mum even called the police because she was worried about her daughter's safety. Now, there was a suicide note, but even so, the guy I spoke to, he said he had his suspicions that he just couldn't find anything on it.
All right, what are we supposed to do with that?
I don't know. I can give you the copper's number. He said he got a weird vibe off Andrew Earlham.
Yeah, that doesn't help us.
You need to look further into what kind of guy he is.
What if there was more to his wife's death than meets the eye? What then? How are we supposed to prove in a week what the Edinburgh police couldn't in 11 years?
You do your job, we do ours. Okay?
Andrew Earlham is dangerous.
This is not your case, Constable, and you putting yourself in the middle of it, it won't end well for you. Do you get that?
Yeah, I get it.
I thought you would have swapped your rotation.
If you're uncomfortable working with me, find another anaesthetist.
Suction.
Blood's draining faster than I'd like.
How are his observations?
BP's 108/76.
Can't get a clear view of his pulmonary artery. Suction.
Can I help?
Done 1,000 of these. I think I know what I'm doing.
BP's falling. Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. God, bloody hell, where's that coming from?
I think you might have nicked the artery.
Oh, bollocks. Yep, I see it. Okay.
I'm adding another litre. Stabilise the pressure.
Like stitch now.
Chest cavity's filling with blood. Should I retract?
I'm going to order some more blood.
Look, would anyone just shut up, please, so I can fix this man before he bleeds to death? Thank you.
You shouldn't be here.
He's fine. In case you hadn't noticed, I've got a lot on my mind.
Yeah. Guilt will do that.
Don't look at that stuff.
You sound like my sister.
She's a smart woman.
85,000 women a year raped in the UK, this says. And only 5.7% of cases reported end in a conviction.
I thought what you wrote about him took a lot of courage. All of those people sharing it, most of them are women who support you. We don't want men like Andrew Earlham going unpunished.
Didn't make any difference though, did it? All I've done is give people something to talk about. And when they get bored and the dust settles, he'll go home. Those people will forget, and then he'll do it again. Someone else.
You can't think like that.
Why? Because I'm right.
No, you don't have to be here. You know that, right? The head will give you however much time you need off.
Yeah, right. keep me out of sight until it all blows over. Wouldn't want to embarrass the school.
No, that's not what I mean. But everybody knows about it now, the staff and the kids. And meanwhile, his son is still here, in your class. That can't be good for either of you.
Do you really think everyone knows?
Since when did anything stay quiet in this place?
So, Jay Gatsby's lies are in some way a contrast to the narrator, who tells us at the beginning. That's enough for you two. What are you looking at?
That's nothing, miss.
Give it to me. You shouldn't have your phone in class.
Oh, what?
I'm keeping it until the end of the lesson. As I was saying, the narrator tells us at the beginning, I am one of the few honest people that I have ever known. But that in itself isn't entirely candid. He doesn't always tell us everything. He doesn't reveal that he knows about the affair. Excuse me. I'm not feeling well. I'm going to send someone in. Sorry.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, I just wondered if Andrew's at work today.
Yeah, why?
And he's there all day.
Yeah, why are you asking? What's going on?
I just, I thought I saw him.
You shouldn't be at work. Go home.
Yeah, I think I will, actually.
All right, okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Hey.
Andrew, how you doing?
Actually, not so well.
Mum, you've probably seen this post about me online.
It's none of my business.
No, but it is your business now. It's everyone's business. Because everyone thinks that's who I am now. Someone who took a woman out to dinner and forced myself on her. And I didn't. I wouldn't.
Andrew, these allegations are at present your own private business. If charges are pressed, then yes, we will need to have a conversation.
Look, if charges are pressed, I mean, that doesn't change a bloody thing. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Sorry. I let it get to me earlier, during an operation, and in this job you can't do that, can you? I just feel like everyone's watching me all the time. Wondering if I'm not the person they thought I was, wondering if I'm some kind of monster. And I want to tell them that I'm not. I want to bloody scream it at them, but then that would make me look even more like one, wouldn't it? I think I should take some time off. I don't think I can work here feeling like this. It's irresponsible.
Okay.
With her sister working here too,
I understand. I'll find someone to cover. You take the time you need.
Great, thanks, Mary. Hey, how long is it since we've known each other now? Is it 5 years? You believe me, don't you? You know what? Don't answer that.
Where did you run off to?
To throw up. Can you tell?
Definitely.
Up yours.
Won't be able to keep it a secret much longer around here.
I know.
If it makes you feel any better, when Natalie was pregnant, she was sick for pretty much the entire 9 months.
In what world is that supposed to make me feel better?
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, and now this. Just got off the blower to Sammy at CPS. The Earlham case, we're still short of the threshold. They won't prosecute yet.
Oh, bollocks. So the whole 9 months?
Yeah, it's pretty rubbish, actually.
Thanks, Rory, you're a tosser.
Hey.
Hey.
Thanks for meeting me.
It's fine.
No, it's not. You're the last person I should be calling.
We were friends first. We still are. So what is it? The way you sounded on the phone, you got me worried.
I'm going to tell you something, and I need you to keep it a secret. Can you do that for me?
Okay, sure, yeah.
I broke into his house. I broke into Andrew's house.
Jesus Christ, Laura, what are you...
Well, I didn't literally break in. I knew where his key was, and he told me the night we went out, and then I was at school, and I just thought, I can't wait around like some damsel in distress, hoping someone's just going to come and take him away, because that doesn't happen, does it?
Letting the police do their job is completely different.
I had to do something.
Get yourself arrested. Where's the sense in that? What happened after you broke in?
Under his bed, I found a box, and it had a clear glass tube in it, no medical label, and there was like a liquid, like a little small amount of liquid left in the bottom, like a clear liquid. GHB is a clear liquid, if that's what he gave me.
Even if it is what you think it is, so what? You took it from his house, a house you entered illegally, and presumably left fingerprints all over the place.
I had my sleeve pulled over my hand.
Oh, right, that's all right then.
And I didn't take it. I left it exactly where it was. I know it can't be used as evidence if I just steal it, but if you were to search his house and if you were to find it, then you could have it tested. It could be used in court then, couldn't it?
I can't just walk into his house. It'd have to be official. Get a warrant. There needs to be a reason.
So find a reason. Please, Tom. Right now it's my word against his, and that's it. But if I'm right about this, we could have proof. We could make him pay for what he's done. Isn't that why you did this job in the first place? Tom, please. If you still care about me, please. Please help me.
These tickets were impossible to get hold of. They sold out in like 20 minutes.
Well, someone at work managed to snap them up, and we've been going on for months about how long it's been since you went to a gig, so...
Why do I feel like you're softening me up for some bad news?
Can I do something nice for you?
Oh, no, of course you can. It's just very thoughtful, that's all. Come here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Right, inside these pieces.
Right, boys, what are we playing?
Nice. Hey. How you doing?
Knackered.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, mate, I, need a favour. Need a guy's house turned over. He's got a stash of GHB right under his bed.
Why you come to me with this?
I didn't come by the intel in the most legit kind of way. It's solid, though. I'm sure you can find a reason. Get one of your informants to call in with a tip.
I could. The question is why I'd risk my neck like that.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. My ex. This guy, he raped her. It's bad news.
It's got to be a better way.
Mate, I'm asking for your help. Like I said, we go way back, don't we? We've looked out for each other. When you've seen that prostitute, I kept that quiet, didn't I?
Are you blackmailing me?
I'm just asking for your help. That's all.
Yes? What is it?
Andrew Earlham.
That's right.
We have a warrant to search your house. Oh, this is ridiculous. Why don't you tell me what you're looking for and I can help you? This is outrageous.
Dad, what's going on?
Just get back in your room, will you, Luke?
What's going on?
Just get back in your room now.
No, sir, stay there.
What? This is ridiculous. Calling my lawyer.
Of course, sir.
Hello, it's Andrew Earlham. I need to speak to James, please. Quick as you can, please. Thank you. Hi, James. I need someone over here now. The police, yeah. They're crawling all over my house. They've got a warrant and everything.
Of course, Ollie starts kicking up a tantrum because anything his older brother's got, he's got to have. So I said to Ollie, we've only got one and you're going to have to share. So he's turned around and said, I'm going to tell Mummy. I said, all right.
Evening. Would like to speak to Laura.
Yeah, sure, come in.
Thank you.
It's the police for you, Laura.
Slate?
Andrew Earlham had his house searched this evening.
About time.
Maybe, but not by us. Drug squad. Someone called in an anonymous tip. And then Earlham got on the phone and gave our boss an earful. Mr. Earlham thinks it might be you. He says you knew where his front door key was.
I don't know anything about this.
Your ex-boyfriend, maybe he does.
Was there something else you wanted?
We've talked about this, Laura. We've talked about you keeping out of our way.
And I am. I'm keeping out of your way so you can continue to do sod all.
2 vehicles, 6 guys. That's what it took to search his house. That is a serious waste of our resources, Laura. And if your ex-boyfriend's involved, that's his badge.
Are we finished here?
Laura, please, for your own sake, stop. Right now, you're your own worst enemy. I'll call you tomorrow.
Did they find anything?
Only an old medical box of his with a vial of insulin inside. Weird thing is, it'd been emptied into another container after the old one had cracked, so I can see how this vial, to somebody who didn't know any better, they might imagine it could contain anything.
Insulin.
We both want the same thing here, Miss Nielsen. So let us do our jobs. Good night.
Hey. I brought you some tea. Thanks. How are you doing? Honestly, I don't know anymore. I thought, when I wrote that post that I had it all figured out, I thought I'd take charge, show him he couldn't control me. You never were one to sit by and let the world come to you. I wish I was, because now it doesn't feel like it freed me at all. Now I just feel ashamed that everyone knows what he did to me. And everything I try and do just turns back on me. I feel like I'm losing my mind, Katie. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'd do without you. It's okay.
Hello? Hello, my name is Dennis Walters. I hope you don't mind me calling you out of the blue like this.
No, what's this about?
I'd like to come and see you if that's possible. This is something I'd rather do in person.
Come on, what's this about?
It's about Laura Nielsen.
Look, if this is about that post that she wrote, there's absolutely
I think I might be able to help you. There's something you need to know.
She's done this before.
She's lied about something like this.
And I'll be damned if I'll let her ruin some other poor bastard's life.
Right, look, why don't I give you my address then? Okay. Okay, great. Great, I'll see you then.